Earlier this year, Webster Gardens partnered with CrossRoads Counseling to be able to refer members of the community to their care and offer counseling right here on our Webster Gardens campus.
This year, through our Giving Tree collection, we are going to help households by supporting them with counseling scholarships with CrossRoads Counseling Services, an amazing ministry that's happening here in St. Louis that is helping people in the darkest of seasons.
So when I first started at CrossRoads, which was unbelievably like 17 years ago, I began working at one of our first church satellite offices. And this office is in the city, and we partnered with a Christian organization that worked with immigrants and refugees. So they referred a young girl to me. She was about 8 years old. And she had gone from being a happy girl who did well in school to being withdrawn and fearful. And so in this little church office that was a nursing mother's room, we did play therapy. She began to trust me, and eventually she told me that she was being sexually abused by her uncle. And her mom was really supportive. I called this family to have one of the hardest conversations that we have as counselors. And we cried together. We talked about the appropriate next steps. And they really loved her well. They followed through. I continued to see her. We were able to walk a healing path. And she got to a place where she no longer needed counseling care. We ended the counseling relationship. Years later, I was at a restaurant with my daughters, and the waitress came up and she asked me my name. And she said, "I don't know if you remember me," but she told me who she was, and it was this girl. And it turns out this restaurant is now owned by her family, and she works there. And she said, "You may not know this, but you saved my life." And what I can tell you is that I did not save her life. God saved her life. We together, when we invest in this kind of work, we can save lives with the help of our Savior. Thanks.
When one life is restored, it can transform lives, families, marriages, and futures. With your generosity, CrossRoads can continue to offer scholarships for those who cannot afford the help that they need.
This Christmas season, Webster Gardens, let's give the gift of restoration. Because what the good news about Christmas is that we have a God who is with us. In the best of times, in the most challenging of times, our God is Emmanuel. He is with us.